Hello and welcome to another Good Form preview. Looking forward to taking you through this Melton meeting tonight. Of course, a Thursday night Metro meeting. We've got the public holiday in Victoria tomorrow, AFL Grand Final coming up. It's a big weekend. We kick it off with a My Lightning Blue free-for-all, looking at this quaddie. Look, I'm taking on the favourite a little bit here. I thought the horse to beat was Stunning Grin over the sprint trip. I think he'll lead. I think he'll hold the lead. And he can run time in front. He showed that a few starts back. Ran a sub 54 half to win at Tabcorp Park over the sprint trip. I know he only knocked off Johnny Fox, but it was a good impressive win to my eye. He gets back to the sprint trip, leads, really hard to catch. Mr. Mundaka, he was huge first up. He proved that he can park out. He loves a fight. He's a horse that digs in, has a real will to win. Look, he almost crossed Stunning Grin last up. Probably can't do same drawn right next door. I think he'll probably be left either in the open, maybe get some cover at some stage, but he's a key winning chance, and the one that I'm taking on is the favourite and likely to be odds on a Hoka punter. Of course, he won the Blacks of Fate 2 starts ago. He's running the Melton Plate, was just so-so to my eye. Look, he's a very good horse. Sprint trip, poor draw. He's a deserved favourite, but I think he's one that you can take on a little bit. Throw him into your quaddies though, they're the key ones. I do think the other main pair to throw in Flaming Flutter and 5-Star Anvil, racing really well, just strike a tricky race. Second leg of the quaddie, I was playing with the favourite in this leg, Mr. Wickham. He's drawn inside the second row. Some big decisions to make early for Greg Sugars. The pole marker, I'm Barney Rubble, will certainly be kicking up. You'd think he'd lead, so Mr. Wickham can follow him through, and if that's the case, he's going to get every chance via the sprint lane. I'm Barney Rubble's a horse that can hang out as well. If there is to be a danger, I liked Composed Run last time in the Claiming Masters. I thought his form in Sydney was okay without being spectacular, but he hit the line without a lot of luck in that Claiming Masters, was a good 7th, and I'd see him improving again. And Shakti Bromax won at big odds. There was some money for this morning. He's a good horse when he's right, and I just thought he might get the right run into transit, into the race, and if he did get that tag up, he'd be an each-way chance. They're the key ones. Toulouse-Lautrec's a horse I'm following. I think he's another good each-way chance. Gotta Go Henry can even go into your quaddies, and maybe a Desden Murphy, but 8, 9 and 10 the principals in the second leg. Third leg, maybe a race in 2, but I am quite keen on the pole marker, Who Are You? She's got good gate speed. Last time out, she was just dragged back, very unlucky behind Where I Buy Long and Co. She probably wouldn't have beaten them, but she should have finished a lot closer, and if she leads here over the sprint trip, look, she ran second to Solar Sonic 2 starts back, spot on form for this sort of race. I think she'll go a long way to winning. The obvious danger is Mistress of Illusion. First up win was good without being spectacular, but she probably had to be driven that way because she was the class factor. Again, probably a similar story, has to be driven tough, so I don't think she'll be brilliant, but she's certainly in that winning mix. There's a bit of a gap back to the likes of Liv Lavish, who I think is going better than the form may read, and Felicity Funkhauser with a soft run is another must include, maybe Nicky Maguire if you're playing even wider. And in the last leg, it looks a one-out job. I know he's back to the stand start. He's a horse that has had his problems in the past, but Maori's favourite son, spoken to David Aiken on the track the last couple of starts. I think he's really happy with his track work, and the last 2 runs suggest as much. So off the 10-metre mark, not too much of an imposition. He's tough, he's strong. I think he can work around and potentially even lead mid-race, and if that's the case, must be the horse to beat. I'll cry if he wins from the pole, steps well, and will lead for a long way. Maybe takes a sit on the favourite, but he's going to go close at odds. Earl of Charity is one that I know it's hard to trust him. He gallops all the time at the races, but if he did trot the whole way, I think he's a genuine chance. And at big odds, he's a boys star. He's going much better than the form may have you believe. I'd be throwing him into your multiples, the 11 in the last leg of the quaddie. It's going to be a cracking program tonight out at Tabcorp Park Melton. I'll be there on track. Tune into Sky. We'll have all the drivers interview. My best race, 1, number 2, Bad Boy Brad. I think he stays out of the early war. Bazazart leads, hands up to him, and then he'll go all the way Bad Boy Brad in the first. If you're having a bet, good luck.